Yeah, my name's
Correct?
Xiaohai.
Shanghai.
Yeah,
Repeat.
okay. Yeah, Xiaohai. It's great, Xiaohai. This Chinese name. Yeah,
Shanghai.
yeah, nice to meet you.
Excellent. Nice to meet you too. How are you today, Shanghai?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent. How was your day today?
Oh,
What did you do today?
actually, I am retired. I am retired. I don't need to work. Oh, so afternoon
Excellent.
I
So what
go
did you do?
shopping. Now come back home and learn English.
Excellent. Fantastic. Good job.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Joyce.
Sorry, where are
Hello,
you from,
teacher.
teacher? Sorry.
Repeat, Shanghai.
Where are you from, teacher? Sorry.
I am from Ireland. Do you know where Ireland is?
Island? In Europe.
Excellent. Yes, in Europe. It's a very, very small island alongside the United Kingdom. It's very, very small.
Near the
I think
UK.
people say, yes, near the UK, and people say that the amount of people, there's 4 million people in my entire country. So some people say that the amount of people in my entire country is the same amount of people in one city in China. So you guys can imagine how small Ireland is, right?
Yeah, I see.
Yes, yes, it is very, very small. People don't realize how small it is unless they visit here. Excellent. Well, Joyce. Hello, Joyce.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. How are you today, Joyce?
I'm good. Thank you.
Excellent. How was your day today? What did you do today?
I stayed at home and cooked some food.
Delicious. What did you cook today?
Just some Chinese food.
Oh, I think is it dumplings?
Not
Dumplings?
dumplings. Just fry some vegetables, fry some meats.
Oh, excellent. Fantastic. I love cooking. I think nearly every second or third day, I like to bake some bread or some cookies. I love baking, but if I don't stop, I'll just get very, very fat from eating. So I think I need to stop. Well then, guys, it's nice to meet you, Joyce and Shanghai.
Bye.
Am I correct?
Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, okay.
Excellent. Well then, guys, is everybody ready to begin today's lesson?
Yes.
Excellent. So today we will talk about arts in the theatre. So has anybody ever went to see? So Joyce, you first. Have you ever went to see a play before?
Yes. Um.
What play did you go to see?
Is that modern drama?
Oh, excellent.
It's a suspense story.
But not sure.
Excellent. What was the story about, Joyce?
What story? Just
Do
suspense.
you remember what the story was about?
I don't know how to describe the story, but it's a suspense story. Hello.
Excellent. That's
Someone
okay,
is
Joyce. Don't
talking
worry.
all the time.
Oh, excellent. Well, Shanghai, now it's your turn. Have you ever went to see a play before?
A play before.
So have you ever went to a theater?
Yeah. Now I know in UK
Excellent.
there's Shakespeare. It's a family. They play Romeo and
Yes.
Julia and Hamlet. And I know the your
Yes,
country
Hamlet.
family they pay, but not sure. But not sure. It's really family. Your country. But
Yes, exactly.
now your
And
country.
most of the time,
Yeah. But not sure.
yes, and most of the time,
Yeah.
people say that in my country, that with Hamlet, so when you're really young and you go to school and you're only maybe, oh, Bernard Shaw,
But not
yes, very
sure.
popular in my
Yeah. Some people say he is the UK, but I know now he is the Ireland.
Yes, he is Ireland, exactly.
Yeah.
Some people say that if you're really, really young and you're in school, so when you're maybe, I think it's
But
when you're
I
like 12 or
remember he
13,
he
you
have
must
been visited
learn.
China, but not sure about the
Yes,
about
but you,
about
but
1990 years ago. He come visit China.
yes, exactly, he did indeed. But some people say that if you're in school and you're really, really young and you're only maybe about 12 or 13, this means that you must learn all about maybe Bernard Shaw and you must learn all about Hamlet. Hamlet's very important.
Yeah.
When you're in school and you're young, Hamlet is very important. Excellent, Zhang Shaw. Well, let's move on and see then, guys. So now, for thousands of years, immemorial, people have felt a burning need to express aspects pertaining to the human condition and our emotional experiences by showcasing such sentiments on a stage before an audience. Oh, Changchok, can you hear me clearly?
Oh, I have some noise.
Are you there?
Oh, okay. Now, okay.
Excellent. Good job. So, this is
Oh,
very ethos
sorry.
in which theatre was born,
Sorry, teacher.
paving a long heritage until the present day that still captivates our hearts and minds. During this lesson, we shall spend some time learning more about the various origins of this artistic discipline, as well as what the rendition of theatrical plays typically involve. So let's have a look, guys. So here we have our new words. So Joyce, I want you to repeat after me, Joyce. Improvisational. Repeat, Joyce. Improvisational.
Improvisational.
Excellent, Joyce. Shanghai, repeat after me.
Okay.
Improvisational.
Improvisational.
Excellent. So, Joyce, what does improvisational mean?
It's
Go ahead, so read the sentence.
describing doing something without any preparation because you are forced to do this by unexpected events.
Exactly, yes. So it's something that you are forced to do. You don't have an option in doing it. It's something that people say you must do. Excellent, Joyce. And now we have overhang. Joyce,
Overhang.
repeat. Overhang.
Overhang.
Excellent. Shanghai, repeat. Overhang.
Overhang. Overhang.
And what does overhang mean, Shanghai?
Or to hang over something or stick out about it. Above it.
Exactly. Above it. So if we overhang something, some people say that if you overhang certain things, it means that you're putting something on somebody else. So you're making them do something about what they have to do. So some people say you stick out above it, meaning you must put something above and you must say what it is. So it's like making something more dramatic than what it is. Excellent. We have protagonist. Joyce, repeat. Protagonist.
Protagonist.
Excellent, Joyce. Shanghai, repeat. Protagonist.
Protagonist.
Good job. So, Joyce, would you like to tell us the meaning of protagonist?
The most important or central character in a book, plan, or movie.
Exactly. So, we could say the protagonist is the person that has the main role or the main character. The book is surrounded by them. Excellent, Joyce. We have limelight. Joyce, repeat. Limelight.
Limelight.
Excellent. And Shanghai, repeat.
Limelight. Limelight.
Excellent. Shanghai, what does the limelight mean?
The center of attention.
Excellent, yes. So it's the center of attention. So excuse me, guys, if I was to say the limelight of today's lesson is the main character, then you're saying what was the center of attention of the lesson? Now we have lo and behold. Joyce, repeat. Lo and behold.
Lo and behold.
Excellent. Shanghai, repeat.
Lo and behold.
Excellent. Joyce, would you like to tell us the meaning of lo and behold?
Something that you say when you tell someone about something surprising that happened.
Exactly. So I could say, today I woke up and got ready for work and went to work. Lo and behold, when I was returning from work, my car wouldn't start. So everything was fine, but I was shocked because my car wouldn't start. Excellent. And lastly, morph. Joyce, repeat. Morph.
Morph.
Good job. Shanghai, repeat. Morph.
Morph. Morph.
Excellent. So, Shanghai, what does morph mean?
Develop a new appearance or change into something else. Or to make something do this.
Good job. So to develop a new appearance, so you could completely change what you look like, your hair, you could change your eyes, you could completely change how you look. So now, guys, let's repeat our new words all together. Improvisational.
Improvisational.
Excellent. Overhang.
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 Good job. Protagonist.
Protagonist.
Limelight.
Limelight.
Lo and behold.
Lo and behold.
and morph.
Morph.
Excellent, guys. Fantastic work already. Good job.
Thank you.
So, here we have a list of words. We will use these words in today's lesson. So let's see if you remember them. So here we have the history. So Joyce, would you like to go ahead and tell us the history of theatre? Are you ready, Joyce?
Okay. The
Go ahead.
pinpoint the exact date when theatre was established on international scale is virtually impossible. This is because the various movements in theatre all began at different points in history. Hence, Western theatre is said to have its humble beginnings in a St. room in the 4th century BC, whilst Sanskrit theatre began being performed in the 1st century BC in ancient India. Still, what can we conclude is that theatre is a very old tradition indeed.
Excellent. Good job, Joyce. Yes. So it is a very, very old tradition. But that's because if you go to theatre, you never see anything modern there. You always just see old things happening there. So it's not something that's modern either. Excellent. Good job, Joyce. So this is showing us the background. So we know that it first began in ancient Rome in the 4th century BC. So BC is before Christ was born. So it was the 4th century. But the first performance ever being performed was in the 1st century BC in India. So some people say, was it originally formed in India or was it originally formed in Rome? So this is something that people do tend to contradict and argue about because they say, where is it actually formed? If the first performance was in India, but they say that it began in Rome. So it's just a little controversy. Excellent. Thank you, Joyce. So here we have the genres, the different types of theatre. So Shanghai, would you like to take the time today
Okay.
to read for us?
Okay. There are many different genres of theater which cater from the particular tastes of a wide variety of audience members. Most prominent of all those genres are comedy, tragedy, drama, musicals, and improvisational theater.
Excellent.
It is important from the theatrical production to align in itself with the styles and the feel of such genre so as to ensure that the content and essential features of the narrative do not appear as if so they have been decided from another genre. What is your favorite
Excellent.
theatrical genre. Why? Oh, I think
Excellent.
my favorite
So,
theatrical is
before
the
we go on to the question, Shanghai.
okay. Oh,
Before we go on to the question. So, thank you for reading for us. So the most prominent genres, guys, are comedy, which is something that's very funny.
Yeah.
A tragedy, which is something that's
Sang.
not very maybe something that's bad,
Sing.
something that's sad.
Sad.
So somebody who might be in an accident. This is our tragedy. Then we have our drama. So our drama would be something with lots of action. So lots of action in it. Or musicals, which has got to do with nice soft, nice songs, people dancing, people playing music. Then, or improvisational theatre, which is our very last one. If somebody says an improvisational theatre, it can be something that could be on the spot. So it could be improvisations, meaning they're on the spot and they have to come up with the drama there and then. Excellent. So Joyce, you first. What is your favorite theatrical genre, Joyce?
Sorry, teacher. What's the meaning of the gesture?
题材.
So genre is just the type of theatre. So if we say our favorite theatrical genre, here we can see comedy, tragedy, drama, musical, improvisational. So it's just your type. So which one is your favorite type?
I prefer tragedy.
Excellent. Excellent. Yes. So, have you ever went to see any theatre piece with a tragedy?
I haven't seen the tragedy in a plane, but I always see the movies about tragedy.
Yes, exactly. Would you like to see a play with tragedy?
Yes, of course.
Yes, me too. Me too. And I, like you, I always see movies with tragedy, but it's very rare that you actually go and see that somebody has a movie or somebody has a play with tragedy. It's very, very rare because you don't really see plays, guys, with a tragedy. So that's why it can be very rare for to see these tragedies. Excellent. Good job, Joyce. And Shanghai, how about you? What is your favorite theatrical genre?
Oh, my favorite genre is comedy. You know, if you enjoy comedy, you can laugh. Let you laugh and relax.
Yes, you can. You can laugh a lot if you have some comedy. I also do like going to see some comedy movies too. Because when you go to see some comedy movies, it's funny if you're maybe having a bad day at work and things aren't going too well. And then you can go and see a comedy and you can it can brighten up your day. So it can make you feel a lot happier when you see the comedy. Excellent. Good job. So my favorite genre, guys, my favorite would be maybe a tragedy or a drama because I love watching things that have lots of action. So when I have a tragedy, I love watching it to see, oh, what's going to happen next. So I love waiting to see what will happen. And it's always lots of action when you get to watch a drama. So for me, I think maybe my favorite would be drama or tragedy because tragedy has lots happening too. Excellent, guys. Good job. Now let's move on. So now we have or venues. So back to you, Joyce. Would you like to read today and tell us about or venues, Joyce?
Okay. The conventional setting for a plan to take place in the modern theatrical arena is theater. This is a closed, indoor venue which has a stage at its center in the front, which is surrounded by seats in the lower and the upper galleries that overhang the stage. The architecture of such theaters are particularly exquisite in certain instances, as exhibited by the long Venice Italian, and as well as the Guangzhou Opera House in China. Other theaters, however, are open-air theaters and are not confined to an enclosed space.
Excellent, Joyce. Yes. So near my home, actually, only maybe 5 minutes drive from my home, there is what is a theatre, and the theatre is very popular. So you always see people going there every weekend to watch maybe a play or there's a musical. There's always something on every day there. So there's always a different thing on each time. And people tend to go there because it's something different instead of everything being the same. So people go here and they can have some drinks and they don't get any food there, but they get some snacks and they can watch what's on in the theatre. Excellent, Joyce. Thank you. Now, or actors. So back to you, Shanghai. Would you like to go ahead and tell us about or actors?
Oh, actors. They cast of a play in the in entire list of an entire list of all the different actors who took part in the production. The main actor may be referred to as the lead actor or the protagonist of the narrative. This actor will normally be outside the majority of speak time and sings persons, whilst supporting actors are afforded varying degree of reduced limelight. Women were immediately not granted the right to the actresses in the Western theatre tradition. Men will therefore be required to play the part of a woman in romances.
Excellent, Shanghai. So let's go back to Joyce for this one. Joyce, have you ever acted in a play before, Joyce?
Never.
Oh, excellent. I think I've never acted in a play. I think I did maybe when I was a little child, but I've never acted in a serious play. It may have just been when I was a little child in school. How about you, Shanghai? Have you ever acted in a play
I remember I was told I was child. I I I had uh, acted in a play. This is children play. I park a boy like play. Don't like Lenin.
Excellent. Good job. Yes, I think everybody has. When they were a child, they've acted in a play before. Excellent, Shanghai. So now, behind the scenes. So to make a play possible, it's not only necessary to have skilled, expressive, and agile actors. There are crew members who are not acting on the stage, but who are nonetheless directly responsible for bringing the play to life. Such crew members typically include the lighting team, the acoustics team, choreographers, music composers, and of course, the director. The crew members are required to work closely, either on an individual level or a group level, with members of the cast in order to prepare them for delivering the play without any unforeseen glitches cropping up, or, lo and behold, one of the actors forgetting their lines whilst on stage. So this is very important, guys. Making sure that the play is very professional, making sure people understand what they are doing, and that nobody forgets their lines. Because if you forget the lines, it doesn't look very professional. So now we have the literature. So, Shanghai, would you like to read the first part of the literature?
Literature. The history of theater is rooted primarily in literature. When one thinks about famous plays such as Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Days of a Salesman,
Salesman.
salesman. The America. I remember the American play.
That's okay.
Yeah, Dracula,
Dracula.
and Les Miserables.
Excellent.
One come to realize exactly how profoundly influenced theatre is by economic work of literature.
Excellent. So, whilst many books have been turned into successful and revered plays which have been performed by different casts and directors over the years, this is not the only way in which literature is morphed into the visible, audible, and tangible format of the play. Rather, playwrights write scripts for plays with the specific objective not of writing books, but rather a detailed piece of writing which shows the exact sequence of each act and scene of the play, as well as what each person must say in monologues and in dialogues. So the writing of the play is why people have what's called playwrights, people who write the play for you. But then your actors are different. So then you must get your actors in order to be able to act out the play. So they can be very different. So here we have an example of a dialogue. So read the following dialogue between a young man practicing his monologue for school play while his friend helps him recite the lines. So, you can be Horace and I will be Claudia. Are you ready?
Okay. Okay.
Shanghai?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go, please. Okay. I am
So you can be
Horace.
Horace.
Oh, I am Horace. Okay. Oh. Okay. I am ready to practice my line now.
Great. Please pass me the script. I don't trust you. You might take a sneak peek without me noticing.
Ha ha! Very funny. Very
All right
funny.
then, Maestro. The stage is all yours.
Is that a dangle I see before me? The handle toward my hand. Can it me close door?
No, it's not though. It's the.
Oh no! Why don't the keeper making the same mistake?
You are not used to the language because it is adequated. Just try to remember the words. Let's try it again.
Or is this a dangle which I see before me? They handle toward me hand. Can let me control see. Control see. I have seen not, and yet I see three still at three not far.
No, you're getting all mixed up now. The lines read, Art thou not fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight?
Why did they say it from thee to shore?
Thee and thou both describe you. As we understand that word today, the only difference is that thee is used when you is the object of the sentence, and thou is used when you is the subject of the sentence.
Oh, now get it. Can I practice the monologue which you want monologue which you want more?
Sure, let's do it. So
Really
there we go.
interesting.
We can see
Well, really
they're
interesting. I
practicing.
see. Really interesting. In China,
Because
they trendy play like the Beijing Opera. The dialogue don't say you, don't say me. Sometimes he say the ancient language. Don't say modern language, and say ancient Chinese, not the modern Chinese. Like this.
yes,
I see.
exactly. And it
Yeah,
can be very confusing, the language,
yeah,
because with the language, you must remember that it's very different language.
yeah.
Because some of this language that's being used, it's the literature. So it's the type of literature that each person is using. So that's why we must remember that if it's the type of literature that each person is using, well then, it's going to be a little different than before. So it is going to be very different if it's that type of literature. So that's why sometimes people who use this literature, they tend to express it in a different way. So they tend to express it in certain ways. And that can be also a different way to use the literature in the English language.
Oh,
So now, can you remember any of these? So can you remember the first one? The person who writes the script of the play. What
oh,
are they called?
they playwright.
Excellent. Yes, a playwright.
Yeah.
Number 2, the main character.
Oh, the protagonist.
Excellent. Number 3, the physical place where plays are performed in front of an audience.
Oh, theater.
Excellent. Number 4, a term which reference to poetry, short stories, novellas, memoirs, diaries, etc. in their written form.
Oh, literature.
Excellent. Yes, the literature.
Yeah.
The next one, a genre of literature in which many sad things happen.
Ah.
Good job. And our last one, tragedy. Repeat.
Tragedy.
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 Excellent.
Yeah. Tragedy.
And our last one.
Okay.
Good job. So, a personality trait of theatre actors.
Silver expressiveness. Expressiveness.
Repeat. Self-expressiveness.
Expressiveness.
Expressiveness.
I see. Expression.
Excellent. Listen carefully. Expressiveness. Repeat. Expressiveness.
Expressiveness. Expressiveness.
Excellent. So there you go. Good job. So it's how they're expressing themselves. So how they're expressing themselves in the play. Excellent. Good job. Now let's move on. So, before we finish, is theatre appreciation quite popular in your place? So for me, I'll do the first one. For me, not really, because not many people go to theatre in my city. So, in recent times, people have lost interest somewhat in the theatre, preferring to go to the cinema to watch movies. So, what can be done to restore interest in the theatre? So, how do you think we can get people to be more interested in theatre? What do you think, Chang Ai?
Oh, I think today the younger people don't like go to theater to enjoy the play in China. Like in China, very popular play is the Beijing opera. It's a really long history, but all the people like enjoy, but younger people don't like enjoy. Today the younger people like watch TV show, but
Exactly.
but I
Yes.
think some city, some play, it dropped me. I like enjoy the musicals play, like the Potent of
Yes.
the opera, Weber, the Andrew Lloyd Webber, the Cat, and Phaeton of the opera. I like enjoy. Yeah. Because you can
the opera.
enjoy the
Excellent.
song, the beautiful song, Sarah Brightman.
Yes, and It's also very interesting.
Yeah.
Good job. Excellent work today, Shanghai.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Well,
you.
that's all we have time for today. So it was nice to meet you, and I hope to see you soon. Have a lovely evening. Bye, Shanghai.
Bye bye. Thank you very much.
See you next time. You're
Have a
welcome.
good day.